abilities are really cool, which is really hard about this game. Except for Barathor. And I think that the three, if you're playing this on 2-player, the first player gets the 3 characters who have spirit powers, Idril, Handhood, and then the last character you get, I can't remember his name. But he's the guy with the spear, if you played it. And this first player characters, the second player characters are the mages, and the first player characters are the warriors. And the warriors are Barathor, Helghast, and Marwyn, which is a character we won't get for a while now. But those are the physical characters. They use more physical abilities than the magic characters. And all the physical characters can work on both terrains because their abilities don't require spirit powers and strength. Neither of their skills, both of their skill sets require the same skills. They're the same type of stats. So they're a lot easier to choose what to use, to develop. They're easier to develop. So it's harder for the second player to play because they have to choose one type of skill set. Whereas the first player does not really have to choose one skill set. But the first player doesn't really have that much access to magic, which can be some of the best things. We'll use another Flaming Fury just because we really want to learn Mountain Shield before we get out of here. We'll use Accompanying Might because we really want to learn Accompanying Resistance before we get out of here. Because Accompanying Resistance is very, very powerful. We'll use Loudwater Fury because, hey, it's a good note. And we want to learn Aura of the Valor before we get out of here. Very important to learn abilities. Also very important to have AP to learn abilities with. It's also very important to have King's Foil. King's Foil is very good to have. So we're going to be using the craft item for this battle. Because he doesn't have enough AP to use anything else. We're in trouble. Lots of trouble. Drain Inspiration, because that's an awesome move. See? Full AP again. Ah, the power. Okay, what do we do now? Doesn't he have some sort of guard ability? No, it's just this way. Craft item. King's Foil! Spirit powers, Loudwater Fury. Boom! Another King's Foil. No, not yet. We'll have to wait. Skip. Another King's Foil. Here's our King's Foil. Now let's stab him with an arrow. Stick him with an arrow. That didn't kill him. He's not very powerful, as I told you before, but he does have some awesome abilities. He is very powerful. He can put Barathor to shame. Now that he's like that. Is Idril? No, Handhood's the only one that didn't level up. I wanted Idril to be the only one that didn't level up because she's the one who's got a whole bunch of AP anyways. The rest need AP. Oh well. We'll just increase them normally. Okay, now she needs a speed and a spirit. Equipment, none. Skills. Okay, see on crafting items. He's getting better. It'll take like a long time before he learns that ability though. Wait a minute, what is he learning? Oh great, I haven't changed him to anything. I wanted Elf Medicine actually. We'll change it to Elf Medicine. Eventually we'll learn Lambus anyways, so it's not really a problem. Okay. This can cause problems. Why? Because I really don't want to fight them. But I'm going to fight them because I'm just that type of person. I'll kill this one. Or at least wound this one. Wounded! And a loud water fury attends to speak the evil within. Then I'll switch out and use leadership. Ooh, we're in perfect mode. I forgot all about that. Oh, yeah! He must have learned his ability. That's good. They both must have learned their abilities. I didn't even think to check that. I'm so stupid. I'll have to check that after this battle. Fortunately, they won't level up, because they just did. Guardian Strike or Citadel Rage. Guardian Strike. What I just learned was Barathor's ability, that while we're in perfect mode, he uses 25% less AP to do any of his abilities. Which is good, because some of his abilities can be really expensive. Too bad Elagos never gets that as far as I can tell. I can't remember though, I'll have to check later. If he can get it, that would be awesome, but I don't think he can. It's terrible. And Panther leveled up. Very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Okay. Constitution for strength and dexterity. I think strength and dexterity would be best. And equipment, none. Can't forget the skills. He's already learning evasion of loin, while he's learning Hands of the Bowman increases Elagos' dexterity, which improves his accuracy. Accuracy is very good, because you don't want to be running around not being able to hit anything. But Ranger War Rally increases the amount of momentum gained, and momentum is very, very valuable. So we'll learn Ranger War Rally instead. Wait a minute, Hands of the Bowman is very good, right? I don't know. Yeah, we'll learn Ranger War Rally. Doesn't really matter. And for Barathor, his passive skill will be Dorian Evade. Probably does the same thing as Evasion of Gloin. Rising Valor. Yeah, we'll learn Rising Valor because that increases his AP, which is very good. A permanent increase in AP is always, always welcome. Always welcome. Well, we're done with that lava area, which is very important, because we don't want to be stuck in lava areas for very long. Lava areas are never fun to be in. As much as you may think that they are, they're always really, 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 really hot. You start sweating, and then you stink, and then Idril leaves because she can't stand the smell of the guys. And Hood already hates her, so once she starts saying he smells, he'll really, really hate her. And then the team will just break up, and we will have nothing to do. And so it's just better to get out of there as quickly as we possibly can before our armor starts to get all nasty.